contribution presentation on Edward Franklin Frazier, 20th century sociologist. He was a scholastic contributor to African American social constructs, very important contributions to civil rights, as well as research on social constructs of the African American family. Born September 24th, 1894, and he passed away May 17th, 1962. Born to James H. Frazier, banker, and Mary Clark Frazier, housewife. Both parents stressed the worth of education as a path to freedom and as instruments to the fight for social justice. He's the most prominent African American sociologist of the 20th century. In 1912, he graduated from Colored High and Training School, which is in Baltimore, Maryland. Then in 1916, he graduated from Howard University with honors and was awarded the school's annual scholarship. Frazier was top scholar. He pursued Latin, Greek, German, and mathematics. Frazier attended Clark University in Worcester, Massachusetts, where he earned a master's degree in 1920. Frazier's interest in sociology began while attending Clark. Following a fellowship with the University of Chicago's sociology department, his studies accumulated into a PhD, which he earned in 1931. His advocacy includes being a part of the NAACP, and it also includes him, during his attendance at Clark, he taught sociology at the historically black College of Morehouse in Atlanta, Georgia. And there he actually founded the University School of Social Work. In his research and writing, Frazier continually fought to shed light on the social reality and all aspects that he studied. His approach examined the systems of social relationships and how they were shaped by economic and political attitudinal factors. His research was based on the idea that Black Americans had a fundamental right to fully participate in American democracy. In addition, his research placed criticism on research of the status of low achievements of Black Americans, and it was stated that it was resulting from biological determination, which was a racism or a racist concept. In 1927, while teaching at Morehouse in Atlanta, Georgia, he published The Pathology of Race Prejudice. This actually created extreme civil controversy in the white society in Atlanta. As a result, he was forced to leave Morehouse by a white mob. Upon this occurring, he was asked to resign from Morehouse and was told that he would, if he did and he complied, that he would be able to continue working in the field. In his letter to actually disagree with the resignation, he claimed that he was discriminated against and stated that he was qualified in every fashion except for through his skin. However, despite all of this, he's had great contributions with regards to publications. In 1932, he published The Free Negro Family, a study of family origins before the Civil War, and he also had The Negro Family in Chicago, which he wrote. His first major work was published in 1939. It was titled The Negro Family in the United States. In this publication, he examined the health of African American families and how it was affected by social historical factors like slavery, white terror, urban migration, and social disruptions. He expressed the concept that African Americans were culturally American and had no traces of their African past. Based on this concept, he launched an intellectual debate with one of his cohorts, which was Melvin J. Herskovitz, and he was a pioneer of African American retention. In 1940 through 1949, he published the following: Negro Youth at the Crossways, Their Personality Development in the Middle States. And then he also published The Negro Family in Bahia, Brazil. And in 1949, The Negro in the United States. 1951 to 1955, he published two publications, which was The Integration of the Negro in American Society. And then he also had the Burgosi's Noir. This actually led into the book that he wrote, which was Black Burgosies, it was done in 1957, and it was a translation of a work first published in France, 1955. This critical examination of it was a critical examination of the adoption by middle-class African Americans of a subservient conservatism. He stressed, and this is stressed in this slide, because of its struggle to gain acceptance by whites, the Black Burgosies has failed to play the role of responsible elite in the Negro community. Signed, E. Franklin Frazier. This then led to, overall in his whole career, he's published 8 books, 89 articles, and 18 chapters in books edited by others. You see in this slide he has a whole transition of the importance of family and studies and education and equality. This is the main thing that he studied throughout his career. He has been ranked among top African Americans for his influence on institutions and practices to accept the demands by African Americans for economic, political, and social equality in American life. His statement, educational institutions can no longer be prized in church politics or furnished for us. Some of Frazier's writings cause controversy among the Black community. Their focus on the impact of slavery, how it divided the Black family. He supported civil rights and African Americans during the McCarthyan era and was a member of the Council on African American Affairs. Edward Franklin Frazier died on May 17, 1962. He was aged 67 and he passed away in Washington, D.C. This was the close of a very important man that had a great impact on African American society. A scholar. Thank you.